Hi, this is Trisha from Lemon Paper Lab. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a custom shape using text that you create in Canva. For this tutorial, we are going to use the help of Illustrator to help create the frame. To get started, let's start in Canva. I'm going to go ahead and create a design here, and then I'm just going to select the quick one here for Instagram post. You can create this design in any size here, and then let's go ahead and select the text tab here. You can easily search for your text here, or you can search any of the ones that they have here. I'm just going to go ahead and use this first one here. And then I'm going to look at the effects because we are going to get rid of the splice effects, and instead I'm going to use the hollow effect here. And then under thickness, you can choose if you want to increase the thickness of it. So we'll just increase it just a little bit there. And then we'll exit the effects there. And then I'm just going to make it a little bit bigger here on our canvas. And then I'll just go ahead and make it black. Scrolling down, I'll just select black from the default colors here. And so we have this text here. This would look really cool with like a gold, kind of gold foil effect on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to download this as an SVG file. So let's go ahead and give it a name, whatever, sample text here. And then I'm just going to click to share it. And then we'll select the download option. And then under file type, I'm going to select SVG. And then I want it to have a transparent background. And then I'll go ahead and click on download. Go ahead and save it to your folder. And then I'm going to bring up Illustrator here. And then I'm going to open that file. So we have our sample text here. We see our XOXO. I'm going to go ahead and open that here. We'll go ahead and zoom out here a little bit so we can see it. Here in our layers panel, we have our object here. To make it a frame, you need to bring in an image. So I'm going to go ahead and file, place. And then this is an image that I found from Unsplash, and I'll go ahead and leave a link in the description to where you can find this image, but Unsplash is just a resource to find free images that you can use for commercial use projects like this. I'm going to go ahead and click on place, and then you can just drag it out here on the canvas. Go ahead and size it to fill the shape of it here. And then with this image, I'm going to place it behind my text. And then just with my direct selection tool, I'm going to select both of them here. And so we are going to create a clipping mask. And so we'll go to Object, Clipping Mask, Make. And I wanted to show you this example with the hollow text because what we see is it didn't exactly behave the way that we wanted it to. We wanted the frame to actually keep the hollow text there. So I'm going to go ahead and undo that, Command or Control C. When you go ahead and click on the text layer here, we can see that the path is highlighted in the middle of our text. And so to make it actually highlight the whole part of it, we are first going to go to Object, Expand, and then here you're going to select Fill and Stroke, and then go ahead and click on OK. And then here what we can see is it now kind of highlights around the actual shape of those letters there. So let's go ahead and select both of those layers again. We'll go to Object, Clipping Mask, Make, and then this time it behaved the way that we wanted it to. The image is now clipped inside of those hollow letters there. So I just wanted to give you that example just in case you run into that situation that you'll first need to expand the stroke and fill on those letters first before you can actually make it a frame. So the next step is we need to export this as a PDF. So I'm going to open under Window, we are going to open Asset Export. With our letter shape here selected, we'll just drag it into the box here, we can see our asset 1 here. We can go ahead and change the name. So we'll go Love Letters. Here, you can give it a name there. And then under Format, you'll want to make sure PDF is selected here. So we'll select that asset there, and then you'll see the Export button here. So we'll go ahead and click on Export. And then you can click to choose the file that you want. And we've now exported it here. So now we're going to jump back into Canva here. So I've got my original document here. Since we had to save it as a PDF, you cannot bring it directly into your document here through the Uploads panel here. You actually need to go back into the home screen here. We'll select our projects, and then here you'll hit the plus icon to add a new project. So we'll go ahead and click on Upload here, and then we'll select the PDF here, Love Letters, and then go ahead and click on Open. Scrolling down, we can see the design. It's been uploaded, so we'll go ahead and click on that design here. So we now have it in Canva here. So if I click on it here and I hit the trash icon, I have the option to delete the image here. And what you can see is now it behaves like a typical frame that you expect in Canva. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Elements here. Let's search for gold texture. We'll go ahead and add an X there. There we go. And we can see a number of different golden textures here. Let's just go ahead and try the first one here. You can drag it in to the frame here, and you can see the texture there. So let's go ahead and use this frame in a new project. So I'm going to just jump back into the home here, and let's just create a new design. So let's try an Instagram post here. And then what I like to do, and then within that document here, I'm just going to copy it, Command or Control C here, and then we can easily bring it in to our new document here. You can resize it, and then at this point you can create your design. So let's go ahead and maybe search for some elements here. So let's go gold foil, maybe. Here we see this fun animation thing here, so maybe we'll bring it here. We'll go ahead and duplicate that, Command or Control D, have a second layer there. And then let's add maybe a grid to our design we placed behind, and then let's find a good photo. So maybe let's type in wedding. Maybe we try a wedding photo here. Maybe we choose to edit the image here. Let's adjust it. Maybe we bring brightness down a little bit so we can see our gold foil a little bit more. And you can just play with the overall adjustments of your image here. And so I just wanted to show with this tutorial how you can create a frame using Canva text that you create in Canva. Just by bringing it into Illustrator, creating that frame shape, you can then use it in Canva again and add different, whether it be a photo. In this case, I use more of kind of a gold texture to it to help with your design. Thank you for watching this tutorial on how to create a custom frame using text that you created in Canva. If you liked this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment below. This is Trisha from Lemon Paper Lab. See you next time.